In the past, your relationship with your acquaintance was somewhat one-sided, with them relegating you to the outskirts of their emotional landscape. A mere occupant in the so-called friend zone, however. Life has a way of shifting the dynamics when least expected. And now you find the balance of power has tilted surprisingly in your favor. They never anticipated you drawing the boundaries you have now set, establishing a considerable distance between you two. You've crafted an emotional space where you're the one with the upper hand, able to discern and select the terms of your interactions. You're exercising this selectivity, keeping a measured distance, partly because you've sensed the lingering emotional complexities they may carry, or perhaps due to their prior hesitancy to fully commit to what you both could have had. As you navigate this new terrain, you've taken to focusing on your own life, striving to find equilibrium in your world. Your priorities have shifted to nurturing the facets of your existence that foster prosperity and good fortune. Looking back, you realize there was once a disbalance, particularly in the realms of your finances and career, which suffered due to the excessive energy you poured into this person and the issues they brought with them. It seemed as though their dilemmas had overshadowed your own needs, leading to a disregard for your personal growth and stability. Meanwhile, your acquaintance is undergoing a period of deep introspection. They are in a state akin to prayer or meditation, deliberating intensely on how to extricate themselves from their current predicaments. This soul-searching is symbolic of their need to sever ties with certain aspects of their life that no longer serve them, whether it be a lingering past romantic entanglement, departing from a workplace that stifles their growth, or distancing themselves from a familial environment that has become toxic. They are at a crossroads, realizing that these changes are imperative if they wish to remove the barriers that have impeded the progression of your connection. Their desire to draw nearer to you is palpable, and they are on the cusp of communicating their intentions and feelings with a newfound clarity and directness. They want you to understand the transformations they are undergoing, to perceive the sincerity in their actions and the depth of their affection for you. Their ultimate goal is to reclaim the reins of their existence, to liberate themselves from what they perceive as a karmic snare that has inflicted significant emotional turmoil. This is a journey towards self-empowerment for them, a breaking away from the chains of their past that have caused them undue distress. They yearn for this freedom not just for the sake of their own well-being, but also with the hope that it will open the door to a future where the two of you can be together, unencumbered by the ghosts of their past. They envision a fresh start, a new chapter, where the connection between you can flourish without the weight of history holding it down. You stand at this juncture, aware of the shifts happening within and around you. The time apart has given you perspective and strength. You realize that you are no longer the same person who once waited for their affections. You have grown, evolved, and learned to place value on your own happiness and well-being. And as your acquaintance strives to close the gap between you, to heal and transform, you consider the possibility of a renewed bond, one that is built on mutual respect, shared growth, and a genuine commitment to each other's happiness. While the future remains uncertain, one thing is clear: both of you are on individual paths of self-discovery and healing. Whether these paths will converge is yet to be seen, but the potential for a deeper, more meaningful connection is emerging from the shadows of the past. It's a chance for both of you to embrace change, to let go of what was, and to welcome what could be a future where both of you can share in abundance, support, and love. Your absence leaves a palpable void, an aching space where your presence once filled my days with joy. There's a certain emptiness that echoes through the rooms, a silence that speaks louder than words ever could. It's in these moments of solitude that my desire for your company becomes almost unbearable. I find myself craving the solitude that isn't solitude at all, but rather a private sanctuary for just the two of us. The memories of the happiness you instilled in me are as clear and vibrant as if they were just yesterday's encounters. Those shared experiences, the laughter and the whispers, they linger in my mind with a persistence that time cannot erode. I reminisce about the profound connection we nurtured. It was more than mere companionship. It was a bond that elevated my spirit to newfound heights. You, my divine feminine, are eternally etched into the very fabric of my thoughts. As each day unfolds, the fantasies of our reunion play out in the theater of my mind with such clarity and precision. It's as though I'm directing a movie where we are the protagonists, and every scene is an embodiment of perfection. In my daydreams, we are inseparable, our lives intricately woven together in a tapestry of love and mutual understanding. These dreams, so rich in detail and emotion, paint your face with an artist's touch. The curve of your smile, the light in your eyes, they haunt me with a beauty that's both exhilarating and heartbreaking. I am drawn to you as if by some magnetic force, with a yearning that borders on the poetic. To have you here, beside me, to share in the simple and profound moments once again, is my most fervent wish. I want to delve into the depths of your emotions, to be privy to the love that you guard so tenderly. I yearn to see the vulnerability that you reveal to so few, to be the keeper of your secrets and the sharer of your burdens. My heart, a steadfast vessel, harbors an enduring love for you, one that refuses to be forgotten or swept away by the passage of time. The thought of your laughter is a melody that plays endlessly in the corridors of my mind, a tune that stirs the soul. Your touch, a memory that ignites my skin with a longing for its return, and your kiss, a promise of a love so deep that it transcends the very essence of what we know to be true and real. In moments of quiet reflection, I ponder the paths our lives have taken, the choices that led us to where we are now. I wonder if the threads of destiny will weave us back together, if the universe will conspire to reunite two souls that were so harmoniously aligned. My heart tells me that our story isn't over, that there are chapters yet unwritten, waiting for us to breathe life into them. As I navigate the labyrinth of daily life, every turn, every decision, is imbued with the hope of our paths crossing once more. I hold on to the belief that fate has not yet played its final hand, and that the love we share is a compass that will guide us back to one another. So here I stand in the quiet aftermath of our time together, holding on to the love that lingers in the air like a fragrance that refuses to fade. I cherish the memories, I nurture the dreams, and I wait with a patient heart for the day when you will stand before me once again, not as a phantom of my daydreams, but as the living, breathing embodiment of everything I've ever desired. Until that day comes, know that you are missed beyond measure and loved with a ferocity that knows no bounds. You are the missing piece that completes the puzzle of my existence, the muse of my deepest inspirations, and the eternal flame that warms the hearth of my soul. And no matter where life takes us, remember this: you will always have a sanctuary within my heart, a place reserved only for you, my divine feminine, forevermore.